Hello class, welcome back to our program for today. And for today's student, we are going to have fun together with our ENOZ and Junior Brown. So now student, I am your English teacher and you can call me Teacher Mine. It's nice to see you again. So student, before we move to our program, teacher have one more song for you. Let's begin with the first song that we call Hello Song. Alright student, please stand up, stand up. We are going to sing and dance with Hello Song. So now student, let's please set up like this and don't forget to sing and dance together. Alright, let's sing and dance together.
Hi, hello, it's time to say hello. Hi, hello, say hello to your friends, to your teachers. Come and play together. E-N-O-Z kids. We can sing and dance. We can jump up high. How are you today? How do you feel today? I'm fine, thank you. And you? It's nice to be here with you. Now let's turn round and round and round and shout, yeah! Let's turn round and round and round and shout, yeah! It's time to have fun. Let's have a good day.
Alright, do it again.
Hi, hello, it's time to say hello. Hi, hello, say hello to your friends, to your teachers. Come and play together. E-N-O-Z kids. We can sing and dance. We can jump up high. Move your body in, move your body out. Move your body like this. And shake your body around. Now let's turn round and round and round and shout, yeah! Let's turn round and round and round and shout, yeah! It's time to have fun. Let's have a good day.
Good job, student. Very nice. You are all good dancers and good singers. Yeah, excellent. So, student, before we move to our program, teacher have some question to ask all of you. Let's begin with the first question. And the first question that teacher want to know is, student, how are you? How are you today and how do you feel? For today, student, are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? No, I'm not. Good job. If you are not sleepy, how about angry? Student, are you angry? No, again. Oh, good job. If you are not angry too, how about happy? Student, are you happy?
Yes, teacher.
Good work. Alright, if you are happy, student, you have to repeat after me. So you will say, I am happy. Now your turn.
I am happy.
Excellent. So now let's move to the next question for today. And this question that teacher want to know is, student, how's the weather? Oh, how's the weather today? So now let's find out together. Let's look at the window. Let's look at the outside. And now please tell me, how's the weather today? For today, student, is it rainy? Is it rainy?
No.
Good job. For today, it's not rainy. If it's not rainy, how about snowy? Have you seen some snow?
No, teacher.
Oh no. So now, for today, is it snowy, student?
No
Is it snow-
again.
Ah, yes. Today is not snowy. Oh, let's look at the window again. Have you seen the sun over there?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, it's so bright and shines. For today, student, is it sunny? Sunny. Is it sunny?
Yes.
Alright, if you say yes, let's repeat after me. So, you would say it's sunny today. Now, your turn.
It's sunny today.
Excellent. Alright, student, let's move to our program. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Alright, let's move to our program for today. And student, today we are going to have fun together with Go Go 1.2. So let's move to our title, student. For today, we are going to learn with stage 4 with lesson 8, student. And our title of stage 4 is What do you want to buy? Can you remember our story of Tomo and his friends?
Yes.
Excellent. And Tomo and his friends, they are going to Kenya. And this story, they are at the market, student. And they want to buy some souvenir for his parents when they go back home. Alright, student. This time, we are going to watch our story. But please bring your student book beside you. Where is your student book, student? For the teacher, ta-da! This is your student book. You will see our cover with the Go student book, and the number of the book is here, 1.2. So now, please open your student book on page 20 and 21. You will see our title with stage 4, What do you want to buy? And the picture at the markets too. Alright, student, please watch our story, and after that, don't forget to practice how to read our story together. So now, let's watch to our story with part of preview. Please pay attention and listen carefully. Look.
What do you want to buy?
I want to buy a wooden doll.
How much is it?
It is $3.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Yes, I do.
Alright, let's watch our story one more time. And this time, let's watch with part of subtitle.
What do you want to buy?
I want to buy a wooden doll.
How much is it?
It is $3.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Yes, I do.
Alright, it's end up of our story. And Tomo and his friend, they are going to the market, student, and he want to buy some souvenirs. And Tomo, he want to buy the wooden door, student. Oh, have you seen the wooden door from our picture at the market?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, and this one here near the Lily, student. And Lily, she asked the souvenir for Tomo. Oh, do you have a wooden door? And after that, the seller say, yes, I do. And here, this one is the wooden door. Do you want some, student?
Yes.
Oh, excellent. If you want to buy some doll or fruit, student, or the souvenir or something, you can go to the market. Alright, we are finished with part of story already. Let's practice more with the next part, student. And this part, we are practice more with parts of vocabulary. Since the last time, student, can you remember our story?
Yes.
Alright, if you say yes, please practice more with parts of vocabulary. And the first time, student, don't forget to listen to other vocabulary together. So now, let's listen.
Do,
This one, do, followed by
want,
want. Next one,
buy,
buy.
wooden,
This wooden.
doll,
This doll.
how, much, have,
Alright, student, and we are finished with part of listen to other vocabulary already. And this part, student, we are going to listen and say with all of other vocabulary that we heard with the part of vocabulary. Let's begin with the first vocabulary, student. And now, let's look at our picture. You will see the red mark on our list of our paper. And this paper, you can call this one for things to do or the list, student. The do list for everything that you want to do. Maybe it's for 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month, or 1 year. This one is called things to do, student. And this list we have pay bills, watch car, get laundry, buy grocery, and pick up kids, student. Alright, and our thing that we call listen.
do,
So now repeat after me. Do. Now your turn.
Do.
So now student, let's practice more. Listen and say.
do,
Now your turn.
Do.
Alright, let's practice more with parts of sentence. And other sentence is listen.
what do you want to buy?
So now say with me. What do you want to buy? Now your turn.
What do you want to buy?
Excellent. Alright student, let's move to the next vocabulary. And here this other story. Look at this little boy, student. And he think about the robot. And other vocabulary is listen.
Want,
So now repeat after me. Want. So your turn.
Want.
Good job. And this boy, he wants a robot, student. Maybe he want to buy a robot. So now let's practice more. Listen and say.
want,
Alright, your turn.
Want.
Excellent. Alright, keep going to our sentence. And this sentence is listen.
what do you want to buy?
So now say with me. What do you want to buy? So your turn.
What do you want to buy?
Alright, what do you want to buy? And this boy, he will say, I want to buy a robot. Like this. So student, let's move to the next vocabulary. And this one. Now they are at the supermarket. We have the seller and 2 ladies. And she do something, student. And our vocabulary is listen.
Buy,
So now repeat after me. Buy. Alright, your turn.
Buy.
Yes, and 2 ladies, they are buy something, student. She buys something with like a grocery. Alright, let's move to Your turn, student. And this part, listen and say.
buy,
Alright, your turn.
Buy.
Good job. Let's move to other sentence. And this sentence is listen.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Alright, say with me. I want to buy a wooden doll. Your turn.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Excellent. So keep going to the next vocabulary. And here, this picture, student. This shape is look like shoe, student. And this shoe is made from listen.
wooden,
So now repeat after me. Wooden. Your turn.
Wooden.
And wooden, student, is the thing is made from the wood, student. And the wood is made by the tree. So let's listen and say.
wooden,
So now your turn.
Wooden.
Alright, let's move to other sentence. And this sentence is listen.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
So now say with me. I want to buy a wooden doll. Alright, your turn.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Excellent. Alright, keep going to the next vocabulary. And this one we move to this souvenir, student. And this one or you can call the toy. And this toy you can call this thing for listen.
doll,
So now say with me, doll. Alright, your turn.
Doll.
And doll, this one is the baby doll, student. And now your turn. Listen and say.
doll,
Alright,
Doll.
excellent. Let's move to part of sentence. And this sentence is listen carefully.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Repeat after me. I want to buy a wooden doll. So your turn.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Excellent. Alright, keep going to the next vocabulary. And here it is. This one, student. This man, he has a lot of credit cards, and he think about listen.
how,
Alright, repeat after me. How? Now your turn.
How?
And how, student? How many credit cards does he have? Sorry.
He has 5 credit cards.
Yes, maybe he has 5 credit cards, student. Alright, your turn. Listen and say.
how,
Alright, your turn.
How?
Good job. Keep going to part of sentence. And this sentence is listen.
how much is it?
So now repeat after me. How much is it? Alright, your turn.
How much is it?
Excellent. And this sentence, student, how much is it? This question, you have to use this question for asking about the price, student. If you want to buy the things, you have to ask the seller for how much is it. And after that, the seller will tell you about price of the thing that you want to buy. So now let's move to the next vocabulary. And this one, student, we have the glasses of water. We have 1 and 2. This one is a filled water, and after that we have a lot of waters. And this red arrow is point to a lot of water in the glass. So our vocabulary is listen.
much,
So now repeat after me. Much. Alright, your turn.
Much.
And now let's practice more. You have to listen and say.
much,
So now your turn.
Much.
Good job, much. Or maybe you can call much for a lot of student, a lot of things. You can say with much. Much time, much money. Like this. Alright, let's practice more with part of sentence. And this sentence is listen.
how much is it?
Repeat after me. How much is it? So now your turn.
How much is it?
Excellent. Alright, let's move to the last vocabulary of this part, student. And our vocabulary is listen.
have,
This one student, outer vocabulary, look at outer picture. And this man, he looking his wallet. And he think about, oh, how much money does he have, student? So outer vocabulary is listen.
have,
So now repeat after me. Have. Your turn.
Have.
Alright. Now it's back to you. Listen and say.
have,
Your turn.
Have.
Excellent. Let's move to part of sentence. And outer sentence is listen.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Repeat after me. Do you have a wooden doll? Now your turn.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Excellent. So now we are finished with part of vocabulary already. Let's move to the next part, student. And this part we are going to practice more with part of dialogue. And this part, student, we are going to listen all of the total dialogue. And after that, we are going to read our dialogue sentence by sentence. So now, let's begin with listen to all of the dialogue together. Alright, please listen it carefully.
What do you want to buy?
And follow
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Next
How
one.
much is it?
It is $3.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Yes, I do.
Alright, we are finished with part of listening all of our dialogue already. Let's move to the next part that teacher told you. We are going to practice more with part of reading dialogue. So now, please bring your student book beside you again. Alright, please open your student book on page 20 and 21. Let's begin with page 20, student. And page 20 we have Tomo and his friends. And his friends are Tomo and he say, listen.
What do you want to buy?
So now repeat after me. What do you want to buy? Now your turn.
What do you want to buy?
Excellent. Let's move to part of Tomo, student. And Tomo, he say, listen.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Alright, repeat after me. I want to buy a wooden doll. Now your turn.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Excellent. Alright, let's move to the next page of our student book. And this page, student, we are moving to page 21. And page 21, we have the picture like this. Let's begin with this lady. And this lady, she want to buy something, student, and she asks about the price of the thing that she wants. So, this question she say, listen.
How much is it?
So now repeat after me. How much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Excellent. And now let's move to the seller. And the seller he say, listen.
It is $3.
So now repeat after me. It is $3. Now your turn.
It is $3.
Good work. Let's move to Lily, student. And Lily, she want to buy something. She want to buy something and she asks to the seller. And she say, listen.
Do you have a wooden doll?
So now repeat after me. Do you have a wooden doll? Now your turn.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Good job. Let's move to the seller. And the seller he say, listen.
Yes, I do.
So now repeat after me. Yes, I do. Now your turn.
Yes, I do.
Excellent, student. Now we are finished with part of reading out the dialogue already. Very nice. You are all good readers. So now let's move to the next part, student. And this part we are going to let's practice. Alright, student. And other questions and answers. We are going to talk about when you want to buy something, student, and you don't know the price of the thing. After that, you can ask the seller with this question. And this question, student, repeat after me. How much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Excellent. And she want to buy this one, student, the yellow one. So, student, what is it?
Banana.
Yes, this one is banana. Oh, have you seen this price, student? This price for one banana. And this price, student, what's number of this banana?
1.
Yes, just one, student. And this one, you will see this one. This symbol is tell us about the money, student. And this one we call $1. So now this banana is only $1, student. So let's answer this question. Alright, repeat after me. It is $1. Now your turn.
It is $1.
Good job. And $1, student. When you want to tell the price with $1, you have to say $1 without S. If the money is priced about more than $2, you have to say dollars with S too. Alright, let's move to the next thing. And this thing we move to the red one, student. So, what is it?
An apple.
Yes, this one is an apple. So now, let's ask about the price for this apple. So now, repeat after me. How much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Yes, how much is it? And now, let's look at other price, student, the price tag. Now you will see just 2, student, number 2. So now, the price of this apple for $2. So now, let's read other sentence. So, repeat after me. It is $2. Now your turn.
It is $2.
Excellent. Let's move to the next thing, student. And now we move to this one, this circle one. So, what is it?
An orange.
Yes, this one we call an orange, student. And look at the price tag. We have number
3.
Yes, this one is for $3, student. This one orange for $3. Alright, let's ask the seller for the price of the orange. And you would say, repeat after me. How much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Excellent. And after that, the seller say, repeat after me. It is $3. Now your turn.
It is $3.
Good job. Now this price of this orange, one orange for $3. So now let's move to the next thing. And this one we move to the red first, student. So what should we call this one?
Strawberry.
Yes, this one for strawberry. And after that, let's focus on other price tag, student. One strawberry for
$4.
Yes, that's correct. One strawberry for $4. So now, let's ask the seller for the price, student. And you will say, repeat after me. How much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
And the seller say, repeat after me. It is $4. Now your turn.
It is $4.
Excellent. So now let's move to the next fruit. And this one, do you know this one, student? What is it?
It's kiwi.
Yes, this one for kiwi. And how about the price of this kiwi? Look at our price tag, student.
It's $5.
Yes, that's correct. This one kiwi for $5. So now let's argue the price to the seller, and you will say with me, how much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Yes, how much is it? And after that, the seller, he will say, repeat after me. It is $5. Now your turn.
It is $5.
Excellent. Let's move to the last fruit, student. And this one. Oh, do you like it?
Yes.
Oh, if you say yes, What is it, student?
It's pineapple.
Yes, that's correct. This one for pineapple. And now, student, let's ask the seller for the price. So you will say, how much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
And the seller, he will say, let's look at the price tag. Now, how much is it, student?
$7.
Yes, this one for $7. And you will say, it is $7. Like this. Alright, excellent, student. Now, let's move to the next part for today. And this part we call Let's Answer. Please open your student book to page 23, student. Page 23 is look like this. You will see part of fill and say. And don't forget to bring your pen, or maybe you can use pencils. It's according to you. So now this part we are going to complete or choose the right words that match to other sentences that we have, student. Before we listen to other complete sentence, let's look at the sentence number 1, student. And number 1, you will see the question mark, and other question is, what do you want to blank? What do you want to blank, student? And after that, look at the given words. Teacher have 3 given words. We have the word eats, buy, and have. Let's fill in the blank by choosing the right word that match to our blank, student. And now let's move to sentence number 2. And sentence number 2, we are still with part of sentence question, student. Let's look at number 2. And number 2 we have, do you have a wooden blank? Do you have a wooden blank? Let's look at the given words. We have 3 given words again. We have I, how, and door. I, how, and door, student. Let's choose the right word that match to other blank. So now, student, let's listen to other sentences, 2 of them, and after that choose the right word that match to other sentences too. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
So now let's listen to other part of fill and say. Listen it carefully.
Fill and say. Number 1.
What do you want to buy?
Number 2.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Alright, student, back to you. Let's help me to choose the right word that match to other sentences. Let's begin with number 1. And number 1, what do you want to
Buy.
buy? Yes, which word that match to other sentence? Teacher have 3 given words. Which number 1 is number 2, buy, and number 3, have. Which number that match to other sentence, student?
The word number 2.
Yes, that's correct. The word number 2. If you say number 2, please circle the right word. And after that, please fill in the blank too. Let's complete other words. Now we got complete this sentence. What do you want to buy? That's correct. So now let's move to sentence number 2. And this sentence we have, do you have a wooden
Doll.
doll? And which word that's match to other sentence? Teacher have 3 given words again. With number 1, I. Number 2, how. And number 3, door. Which word that match to other sentence, student?
The word number 3.
That's correct. The word number 3 with doll, student. And don't forget to complete other word by write the word that's missing. Now we got complete outer sentence. Do you have a wooden door? So student, repeat after me. What do you want to buy? Now your turn.
What do you want to buy?
Excellent. Let's move to sentence number 2. And this sentence is, repeat after me. Do you have a wooden doll? Now your turn.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Excellent. Alright, have you finished with part of feel and say?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Let's move to the next exercise, student. Yes, this one for the answer. Alright, this part, student. We move to part of unscramble. And don't forget to open your books on page 24, student. Page 24, we have to do our exercise here. This one with part of unscramble. And let's look at Tomo and his friend, student. Can you remember our story of Tomo and his friend?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. Alright. Before we put on the blank, student, we made the full sentence or complete outer sentence, student. Let's look at the given words. Now we have mushrooms and nuts, student. And the mushroom, we have part of this friends of Tomo, student. And with part of nuts. And we have the word want, buy, do, you, what, and to. And the friends of Tomo, student. What's that he say?
He says, what do you want to buy?
Excellent. And he say, what do you want to buy? So now let's complete our word. Let's complete our sentence. And our sentence would be
What do you want to buy?
yes, what followed by
Do.
do. Next one
You.
Next one
Want
want. Next one is
to buy.
to buy. Yes, that's correct. When you write down our sentence already, don't forget to cut it out with the nut, student. We have a lot of nut, and after that cut it out. So now let's move to part of Tomo with a lot of mushroom, student. And the mushroom we have doll, two, wooden, buy, want, and I. So student, let's complete the sentence of our Tomo. And Tomo, he will say,
I want to buy a wooden doll.
excellent. And Tomo say, I want to buy a wooden doll. Let's help me to complete our sentence. Let's begin with the word
I.
followed by
Want
want. Next one is
to buy.
to buy. That's correct. Next one.
A wooden doll.
Yes, that's correct. A wooden doll. A wooden doll. Like this, when you write down already, don't forget to cut it out with the mushroom that you write this already. Like this, have you finished with part of unscramble?
Yes, teacher.
That's it. So now, let's read out the sentences. Repeat after me with this part of the Tomo friend, student. And this one, he say, what do you want to buy? Now your turn.
What do you want to buy?
Excellent. Let's move to part of Tomo. And Tomo, he say, I want to buy a wooden doll. Now your turn.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Excellent. So now let's move to the next part. Yes, that's it. And this part we are going to write down the number with part of matching game, student. And this part you have to listen to other dialogue listen to other sentence, and after that let's write down the right sentence that's match to part and match you have to write down the number that's match to other picture. So now let's look at our sentence that we have, student. And this sentence, let's begin with number one. And number one repeats after me. How much is it? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Good job. Let's move to sentence number two. And this sentence, student, Do you have a wooden door? Now your turn.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Good work. Let's move to sentence number 3. And this sentence is Yes, I do. Now your turn.
Yes, I do.
Good job. Alright, now let's listen to other picture, and after that let's write down the right sentence that match to other picture. Let's begin with this lady. And this lady, she say, listen.
How much is it?
How much is it, student? And the sentence of how much is it? It would be the number.
Number 1.
Yes, number 1. Let's write down number 1, student. Number 1 is here, and don't forget to cut it out. And now let's move to this one, student, with part of Lily. And Lily, she say, listen.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Do you have a wooden doll, student? Which number does match to other Lily?
Sentence number 2.
Yes, sentence number 2. Write down this number. And after that, let's move to this man. And this man, he say, listen.
Yes, I do.
Alright, let's find out the right number. That's match to this man, student.
Sentence number 3.
Yes, sentence number 3. Let's write down number 3. So now, have you finished with part of matching game?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Alright, let's move to the next part, student. And this part we call Let's Sing. So this part we are going to practice with part of Sing Out the Song. And this song is called What Do You Want to Buy? Alright, student, don't forget to practice how to sing out the song together. So now, let's sing out the song.
Sing a song.
What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? I wanna buy a wooden doll. I wanna buy a wooden doll.
Let's sing it one more time.
What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? I wanna buy a wooden doll. I wanna buy a wooden doll.
Excellent, student. You are a good singers. Very nice. Wow, super job. Alright, student, let's move to the next part for today. And this part we are going to do other exercise. So now, please bring your workbook or your worksheets beside you. If you have your workbook, student, please open it on page 18 and 19. 18 and 19 is look like this. And this part of workbook here. Alright, don't forget to bring your pens, or maybe you can use some pencils, color, crayon. It's according to you. Let's begin with part A, student. And part A, we are going to read and math, student. We are going to complete our sentences together. Let's begin with part of this girl. Number 1, student. Number 1, we have repeat after me. What do you? Now your turn.
What do you?
Excellent. Let's move to sentence number 2. And this one, student, say with me. I want to buy. Now your turn.
I want to buy.
Good job. Let's move to number 3. And number 3, say with me. How much? Now your turn.
How much?
Yes, that's it. Number 4, student. Number 4, say with me. Do you have? Now your turn.
Do you have?
Excellent. Let's move to sentence A, student. And A, we have a wooden doll. Now your turn.
A wooden doll.
Good work. Let's move to B, student. Choice B, we have Want to buy. Now your turn.
Want to buy.
Good job. Let's move to sentence number choice C, student. And choice C we have a wooden doll. Now your turn.
A wooden doll.
Very nice. Let's move to choice D. And choice D we have is it. Now your turn.
Is it?
Yes. Alright, let's complete our sentences. Let's begin with number one. And number one, we begin with the WH question, student. And this one, what do you? What do you? It would be what do you? Choice A, a wooden door.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. How about choice B? What do you want to buy?
Yes, that one.
If you say yes, let's connect the line with choice with A. Number one to choice B, and other sentence is repeat after me. What do you want to buy? Now your turn.
What do you want to buy?
That's correct. Let's move to sentence number two. And this sentence we have I want to buy. How about choice A? I want to buy a wooden door. Is this the right one?
Yes, teacher.
That's it. If you say yes, let's connect the line with number two to choice A. And now we complete our sentence. So repeat after me. I want to buy a wooden door. Now your turn.
I want to buy a wooden doll.
Very nice. Let's move to sentence number three, student. And sentence number three, we will use this question. This one for asking about the price, student. And this one, how much? How about choice C? How much a wooden door? Is this the right one?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so? Excellent. How about how much choice D? How much is it? Is this the right one?
Yeah.
If you say yes, so let's connect the line with number three to choice B. So now repeat after me. How much is this? Now your turn.
How much is it?
Excellent. Let's move to sentence number four. And number four we have, do you have? And choice C left, student. Do you have a wooden door? Is this the right one?
Yes, teacher.
If you say yes, let's connect the line with number four to choice C. So now repeat after me. Do you have a wooden door? Now your turn.
Do you have a wooden doll?
Excellent. Alright, student. Have you finished with part A?
Yes.
Very nice. Let's move to part B, student. And part B, we are going to complete the dialogue. It belongs to other story, student. Okay. Let's begin with sentence number one. And sentence number one is blank with the question, student. And the answer is, I want to buy a wooden door. Oh, can you remember which part of Tomo and his friends? And the friends of Tomo, he say,
What do you want to buy?
yes, that's correct. What do you want to buy? So now let's write down the question together with what, followed by
do you
do you. Next one is
want to?
yes, want to. And next one is
Buy.
buy. Very nice. Now we got complete our sentence, and this sentence for what do you want to buy? And Tomo he say, I want to buy a wooden door. Excellent. Let's move to part of number two, student. And this part, this lady with her baby, student, her asks about the price. And after that, this seller he said it is $3. So when he answered about the price of the thing, our question is would be,
How much is it?
that's correct. How much is it? So now let's write down the question of this answer. So you have to write down how, followed by
Much.
much. Next one is
Is it?
is it. Good work. Now we got complete other questions with how much is it? That's correct. Let's move to sentence number three, student. And this sentence is blank, a wooden door. This part with part of Lily, student. And Lily, she want to find something with the wooden doll, and after that she asked about something to the seller, and the seller he said, yes, I do. So what the question that Lily she asked to the seller is,
What? Do you have a wooden doll?
yes, do you have a wooden doll? So now let's write down the word, do you have, student. Let's begin with you. Followed by
You.
And next word for
Have.
have. That's it. Now we got complete our sentence. Do you have a wooden doll? After that, the seller said, yes, I do. Excellent. So student, have you finished with part B?
Yes, teacher.
Good work. Let's move to the next part, student. And this part we are going to unscramble. Let's complete our sentences. Now look at sentence number 1. Number 1, we begin with the word how, student. How, and we have the question mark here. So look at the given words. And this one we have the word is, much, and it. So our complete sentence would be,
How much is it?
that's correct. How much is it? And the word much is become with number 1. And next one is followed by
It.
it. That's correct. And now let's write down the complete outer sentence. Sorry, much many. How much is it? Here, how much is it? Alright, let's move to the sentence number 2. And sentence number 2, we have the hints with dollars. So, teacher has the given words with 3. Is and it. Our complete sentence is would be,
It is $3.
that says, our complete sentence is, it is $3. And the word it become with number 1. And is become with number 2. And the word 3.
Number 3.
Yes, that's correct. So now let's rewrite the word with it is followed by 3. Yeah, that's it. It is $3. So now let's move to sentence number 3. And this one we have the hints again, student. And this hint we have a wooden doors with other question mark, a wooden door. This one with part of Lily, and Lily she say, but student, let's look at the given word. We have the word you, do, and have. So our complete sentence is would be,
Do you have a wooden doll?
that's correct. Do you have a wooden doll? So now let's write down the number first. Let's begin with the word do, followed by the word you. Next one we have like this. So now let's rewrite our sentence with do, followed by you. Next word with have. So our complete sentence is, do you have a wooden doll? Like this. So students, have you finished with part of unscramble?
Yes, teacher.
That's correct. Let's move to the last exercise for today. And here are the part of grammar practice. With part A, circle the correct words. Circle the correct words, student. Let's look at sentence number 1. And we have I want, student, I want blank by a wooden doll. I want blank by a wooden doll. And other given words, we have the word to or true, student. Which one is the right word that match to our sentence?
To, T-O.
Yes, to with T-O. So let's circle the right word. And our complete sentence is, I want to buy a wooden doll. Like this. Let's move to sentence number 2. And this sentence student, this one we have blank, much is it? Blank, much is it? Other question is would be how much is it or what much is it?
How much is it?
That's correct. How much is it? So now let's circle the right word with how. Alright, let's move to sentence number 3. And this sentence is yes, I
Do.
Yes, I do, student, because yes is the agree sentence, student. When you say with yes, don't forget to say with do, student. After that, let's move to sentence number 4. And this sentence we have it is 3, student. 3. It is 3. We have the word dollar, $2. And the first dollar without s, and next one we have dollar with s. Which dollar is the right word that's match to our sentence? It is 3.
Dollars with H.
Yes, that's correct. It is $3 and dollars with s. That's correct. Please circle the right word that's match to our sentence. Alright, student, have you finished with part of circle the correct words?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. For today, you are the best. Alright. So now, it is time's up, student. Don't forget to practice other exercise. Alright. Let's move to the last part for today. And this part we are going to sing and dance with the last song that we call Skidamaringa. So now please stand up, stand up. We are going to sing and dance with the last song. And student, don't forget to set up like this. Let's sing along.
Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skidamarinky-dinky-dink, skidamarinky-doo, I love you. I love you, sing it. I love you. You're gonna run it. I love you.
We'll see you next time.
I love you too.